Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long. I'm actually in the middle of recovering from being sick. I've been sick all week. I was stuck in bed all weekend, and today I'm off because it's Columbus Day. So I was like, you know what, I really need to record. I went ahead and posted a picture on Instagram asking suggestions on what you guys would like to see, and somebody at least suggested doing a basic look, and she's actually not the only person that has asked for me to do like an easy look like that anybody can do. I've had plenty of requests for it, so I went ahead and did this look right here, and I think it's super simple. I literally only use two shadows and one super shock shadow that I just use with my finger. That's how simple it is. Like, anybody can achieve this look, and you throw on some lashes and you look like you're ready to go like out date or nighttime look. So if you like this look, just keep watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that, and let me know what else you guys would like to see down below in the comments. I actually touch on something kind of personal in this video, so if you'd like for me to go more in detail about what I spoke about later on in the video, just let me know. I will make a more in-depth video on that, but you have to keep watching to see what it is that I talk about. It's nothing that serious. I mean, it is kind of serious and it's personal. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it's personal, but it's not like super like secretive or anything. It's just something, a little thing about me. So if it's something that you guys want me to talk more about, just let me know. If you really want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. First thing I do is moisturize my face. I have pretty dry skin, so I always make sure I moisturize my skin really well. Right now I'm using this Lumine Day Moisturizer. It has SPF 15 and it contains vitamin C. Oh, and I'm sorry if I sound like a man. I'm just getting over, or trying to get over, being sick. But I just bought this at Walgreens. I saw that it was on sale, and I was like, I need a new moisturizer, so we'll try this one out. So this is what I'm currently using. After I moisturize my face, I am now going to move on to my eyebrows. As you can see, I don't have very much hair on my eyebrows, so I'm just going to brush it out. I'm currently using this product called the NYX Proof It. So I'm using the NYX Proof It, and it's supposed to be a primer for your eyebrows. It's supposed to be waterproof. When I take a shower, it really does not come off. I have to use soap to take it off. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyebrows with it. I was doing the soap brow technique where I was just using like a spoolie and any soap, but I felt like that was leaving a white residue on my eyebrows, and I wanted to try something that was actually for eyebrows. So I'm using this, and after I put it on my eyebrows, I just use a spoolie to like brush my hairs up, so that way my eyebrows can look fuller, as so. And then I'm going to let that dry for a minute. Now as that dries, I'm going to go ahead and just outline the bottom of my eyebrows. And I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Currently I'm light because I'm as pale as they come. So I'm just going to go ahead and outline my eyebrows really fast, just to give my eyebrow the shape. Now I don't know if my eyebrows are dry yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids, and I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. And I just use a little bit just to prime my eyelid. I mean, you could use anything to prime your eyelid. You could use leftover concealer. You could use nothing at all. I mean, it's really up to you. I use this. I was using Soft Ochre by MAC, the paint pot, for a while. I'll use my concealer sometimes, and then I just find that this primer really works, and it really does hold on to the eyeshadow really well. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes, put a little bit, and you can use any translucent powder, or I'm just going to use from the Morphe 25B palette. I'm just going to go ahead and use this top like light color for my eyelid, and that's just to set the primer. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure that my eyebrows are dry. So for my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. This is just what I find works for me. In my previous video, I've said, like, I've tried a bunch of different eyebrow products and nothing really works for me. I don't really like how the eyebrow pencil works for me. This is what I found stays all day and gives me like hair-like strokes. I feel like with the pencil, it just looks too painted on, and I know a lot of people probably feel like that about this product, but you have to have a really super duper light hand, and like this is a new pot, so the product is very creamy right now. It's not waxy yet, but that's okay. I just use a super duper light hand, and so first I just outline the bottom. The shape that I want, and then I'll go back in, and then I'll go in and do short strokes for the top to create my eyebrow shape, because I don't really have like a defined arch. I have a lot more hair in the front than I do on the sides, so I have to go ahead and basically like create my eyebrow. And if you noticed, when filling in the front, I don't reapply any products because I just want to use whatever is left over for the front, because I don't want it to look too painted in, and I definitely don't want like super like tattoo like eyebrows. So, and I'm just going to do the same thing that I did with this brow on this brow. Need to be off. So the house is super quiet because Kim is not here and Chris is just in the room watching TV. I was gonna have him do my makeup, like the boyfriend does my makeup challenge, but I don't know, everybody's been asking for a super basic look, so here I am doing an everyday look that everybody can do. So here are my brows. I know I look crazy without any other product on, but after my brows are on, I just go ahead and like brush it out a little so you could see the hair in between the products. Same for this side. And next we're going to move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going to do a very, very simple look, but a look that looks nice, like when you're out. You could wear this every day, or you could wear this like going out. So it's really simple. I only use a couple eyeshadows so everybody could follow along. So I'm going to go ahead and use that same palette that I used, and the fourth color over, I'm just going to use that as a transition all in my crease from the outside to the inside. So I just use like windshield wiper movements and like kind of circular on the outside, and that's just going all the way across my lid. And it really is just like a transition color, just a color to blend from the other eyeshadow that I'm going to use on my lid. So I'll put that all over my lid or all over my crease. Same with this side. And remember, we already primed the lid and we already set the eyeshadow, so that way it could set the primer. Now after that, I'm going to use a little bit smaller brush, and I'm going to use, I don't want to use something too cool, but I'm going to actually mix these two right here, this one and this one, because the color that I'm going to be putting all over my lid is like a bronzy color. So I'm just going to stick that right in my crease just to give it a little bit darker like crease color. And again, that's just going in the windshield wiper movement back and forth in my crease. I don't have a very big lid, so it's just right there. And then I'm going to take that same brush that I originally used for this color right here, and I'm just going to add a little bit more just so that way it could all blend together. I'm all about blending. Like, I don't want any harsh lines, especially not for this look. So you're just going to want to go back in and blend those two colors, or the color that was in your crease and the color that is in your transition area. And that's it for that. So next I'm going to be using the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Millionaire. I love this color. It's so beautiful. It has shimmer, it has glitter, and it's just like a really pretty bronzy color. And I just put it on my finger. This is why I love this look, because it's so simple. You just have to put your transition, your crease color all over the lid, and then you could just use like a pretty bronzy color. I love this color. So again, this is Millionaire. Use my finger and I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. I don't need any brush. I don't need to like spray it or wet it, and I literally just put it all over my lid. And it has like a really pretty glitter to it, and I love it because you can do it in the summer or even for fall, because it's like a bronzy color, so it's not like attracting too much attention. Fluffy brush that I was using for the transition, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out so there's no harsh lines. And then because I couldn't get in my inner corner because of my ratchet nails, I just take a small brush and apply that right in the inside with the brush. And then for my brow bone, I'm going to, this is the highlight that I'm going to use. It's the Desi Katie Dose of Colors collab in Fuego, the highlight in Fuego. And I'm just going to put that in my highlight. Or in my brow bone. So next is eyeliner. Oh my god, I've never done eyeliner on camera. I'm pretty sure this is going to be super hard to explain. So, well, I'm actually not going to talk while I do it. But, it's really hard to perfect eyeliner. I never get two equally the same, so let me just throw that out there. But I've been doing like half a wing lately, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, and I forgot to say, I am using L'Oreal Liner Intense in Carbon Black. The telescopic mascara. Just put a little bit because I'm going to end up putting lashes on. The foundation that I use is the Matte and Poreless, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Right now I'm in shade 128 because I'm white. And I just put some on my, oh wait, before I do that, I don't always put face primer, but today I am, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus face primer. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my face. And I'm going to grab my beauty blender and just start off with my cheeks. I'm going to do a skincare routine. I don't have like a very specific skincare routine, but I'm going to do what works for me right now. I don't really get very many breakouts, but I do when it's that time of the month, which it actually is that time of the month. And I did get a small one over here, but nothing crazy. I don't have acne prone skin. But I remember at one point when I was like in my early 20s, like 21, yeah, like 20, 21-ish. And then recently, like I want to say like a year and a half ago, I was getting breakouts out of know where. It was so weird. But yeah, I'm going to do my skincare routine probably next. Yeah, I'll probably do that next, unless you guys want to see something with like Chris, or I don't know. I'm still undecided, but I know I want to do 2 videos today. So for my concealer, I'm using same one, the same Shape Tape, same thing that I underlined my eyebrows with, and this is in light. A lot of product comes out with like just one dip, so I try not to do too much. So this just stopped recording out of nowhere. I'm not even sure where it stopped recording. But I'm going to go ahead and set my highlight. So I'm using RCMA translucent powder. I have it in the Laura Mercier container, but it's RCMA translucent powder because I hate the container that it actually comes in. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour with the Hoola Benefit bronzer. And I'm pretty sure some of you, or many of you, wonder what the scar is on my face, and I'm going to address it today, even though nobody has asked. But I mean, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, but obviously I know what it is. So no, I did not get shanked. I'm not like this gangster girl or anything. I've had that scar since I was like 9 years old, and I actually got bit by a dog. So it was one of my best friend at the time. Like, we're actually still friends. They're my mom's neighbors. Like, we were really close, and I was over their house, and they had 2 dogs, and one of them was a chow, and it bit me. Now, I've had this scar for obviously many, many years. At this point, I don't even really notice it. But, and I'm not insecure about it or anything. But obviously, I don't like take pictures on that side because I have a better side. Right? Like, everybody has a better side. So my left side is my better side. It's like the more, I don't know, appealing side, because there's not a scar on it. And I mean, not for nothing, every girl, like, their face, they always want it to be like nice and clear, and like, girls are not meant to have scars on their face. But I have a scar on my face, and that's how I got it. So a dog bit me when I was very young, and I had the option to like do plastic surgery on it. Oh, so I'm just contouring my nose with the same bronzer. But sorry, I obviously can't multitask. When I was younger, I had the option to do plastic surgery on it, and I never did it because it didn't really bother me that much. And then even as an adult, like, I would think about it, like, oh, should I, you know, get plastic surgery on it, like, just to minimize the scarring. It wouldn't have taken it away completely, but it would have just minimized the scarring. But Chris really, like, he's always told me, like, that's what makes you you. My camera keeps playing games. I don't know what happened, but anyways, like I was saying, Chris has always told me, like, no, that's what makes you you. Don't get it done. So never really thought about it again. Right now I'm just blending out my nose contour. And next I'm gonna move on to my blush, which is the Milani Luminoso. This is like my favorite blush. This is the only blush that I use. Not the only blush, but my go-to. But anyway, so yeah, so that is the scar that I have on the side of my face. For anybody that was wondering, I got it when I was really young, and I never cared to really do anything else with it, like remove it. I'm using the Fuego highlight by the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collection. just gonna go ahead and put some eyeshadow underneath. So those same two colors that I had used for my crease, that's what I'm gonna put underneath. I'm gonna spray my face with the Milani Make It Last. I'll probably spray it twice, but and I'm going to line my bottom lashes with the telescopic again. I usually don't do eyeliner on the bottom, especially not for like a super simple basic look. So I'm going to grab a little bit of highlight and just put it in my inner corner. Just for a little pop. Nothing major, just a little bit. So what I do is I apply the glue. So I'm using House of Lashes glue. I apply the glue on the band. And then I'll just let it sit for a minute and dry, so that way when I put it on my eyelash it actually sticks. A lot of people tell me that they have trouble putting eyelashes on themselves and it really does take practice. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and I'm just gonna do my lips really fast. So my go-to lip combo is stripped down lip liner, which I really need to get a new one, but that's what I use. And then I use Bare With Me Dose of Colors Liquid Lip, and this is like my go-to color. I love it. And I'm pretty sure my lashes are dry by now. So I just grab it with a tweezers, and then I just place it literally right on the eye, and it's already like dry. Place it right there and adjust it. Play with it, set it down. My camera was acting up towards the end. I don't know what happened, but as I was applying my right eyelash, it says that it was overheating. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but anyways, only thing that I did off camera was put on this eyelash and then add on a little bit of lip gloss. And so this is the final look. And so these are the eyes. I don't know if you can see them very well. Anyways, this is such a super simple look that anybody could do. I think anybody can do it. It was literally what, 2 eyeshadows and then the one Super Shock that I just used with my finger, and eyeliner and eyelashes. So thank you so much for watching. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I really hope that you guys can do this at home and it's super simple for you. Let me know down below what else you guys would like to see, and I will see you guys next time.